Elliot Gray didn't believe in gods. He believed in empirical data, statistical anomalies, and the sharp edge of Occam's razor. A postdoc researcher in comparative mythology and linguistics at a prestigious university, Elliot's career centered on debunking divine claims with cold, hard evidence. So when he stumbled upon an untranslated stone tablet deep in the Peruvian jungle during a research expedition, he felt nothing more than academic thrill. The slab was obsidian, impossibly smooth, etched with symbols that weren't from any known language. Elliot brought it back, cataloged it, and began the translation process with his usual rigor. But as he worked, something strange began to happen. His dreams became vivid and recurrent. A towering figure wrapped in vines and shadow, whispering syllables that echoed the carvings on the stone. At first, he dismissed it as a side effect of too much late-night coffee and linguistic obsession. But then came the accident. One night, frustrated by a misinterpretation, Elliot struck the slab in anger. A splinter of obsidian nicked his hand, blood dripping onto the tablet. The carvings shimmered briefly, impossibly, and a gust of air blew through the sealed lab as if the room itself exhaled. The lights flickered, and in the corner of the room, a figure emerged. He, or it, was enormous, cloaked in mist and decay. Bark-like skin cracked with glowing veins. Where his eyes should be, there were only pits filled with stars.
I am Zal Matir, the forgotten root, the deep grove, the one buried beneath all things.
Elliot dropped his coffee.
You have awoken me, and so you are bound.
Elliot, ever the scientist, tried to rationalize it. Hallucination, a psychotic break, something in the jungle fungus. But as time went on, Zal Matir proved himself too consistent to ignore. He could bend shadows to his will, accelerate plant growth, and speak dead languages with flawless precision. Zal Matir wanted worshippers. Worship, he said, was power. But in a world of skeptics and algorithms, ancient forest gods were unfashionable at best. So Elliot, with growing resignation, began helping the god market himself. They started small. A TikTok channel. Elliot filmed Zal Matir manipulating vines and whispering ancient mantras in dead languages. At first, people thought it was CGI, but then came the incident at the botanical garden, where every plant bloomed at once during a live stream, and suddenly, followers weren't laughing. Zal Matir's cult grew. Not violently, but virally. Eco-activists, spiritual seekers, climate refugees, they flocked to the new god of growth and decay. Worship took the form of rewilding city blocks, creating vertical forests, planting trees in abandoned malls.
Let the forgotten god root in you.
And all the while, Elliot documented it like a bizarre anthropological case study, trying not to think too hard about the implications. He still didn't believe in gods, couldn't, but he believed in this. Months passed. Zal Matir grew stronger. Forests bent to his will. Species thought extinct returned. Global warming, slightly tilted back. But power always draws attention. Other forgotten deities stirred, wrathful, jealous, or hungry. Elliot awoke one morning to find messages scrawled in ash across his windows. You unbalance the scales.
The old ones stir. War will come. You must choose, Elliot Gray.